Hello everyone, it is me, Kevin11, and we're back with another LEGO review. This time with the LEGO Star Wars Resistance A-Wing. Alrighty, so you guys don't know this, but the other day, February 6th, is actually the anniversary of when I fell in love with Star Wars. And it all started with, because I watched the Clone Wars on that day. So, ever since then, I loved Star Wars. So I find it a little funny, like a little coincidental that on the same day of the anniversary, I was able to go to the mall, which had the Lego store, and I was able to convince my mom for the first time in ages now to let me buy a Lego set. Like she actually gave me money and stuff to purchase a Lego set. And it's been a while since she allowed me to buy a Lego set, let alone with her money. So I gotta say, thank you, Mom, for letting me get this set. So, thank you very much. But yeah, so we're gonna talk about the LEGO Star Wars Resistance A-Wing. You get 2 minifigures and you get an A-Wing. This is from the first wave of the Rise of Skywalker sets. And I gotta say, when the wave was coming out and the movie didn't come out yet, I was a little disappointed that they chose an A-Wing. I'm like, why would you choose the A-Wing? Why not like a more unique kind of vehicle? We already have many A-Wings. We already have many Y-Wings and Millennium Falcons. Why would you give us another of this? And after seeing the movie twice now, it actually makes sense they would give us this because, the Resistance, they have A-Wings and all that, so that's one reason. And another reason is because in the Battle of Exegol, there are like lots of Resistance ships and all that, and it would make sense they would have to put the A-Wing because, if you want to start your collection of the fleet, then, start, with the A-Wing or help build on it with the A-Wing, all that. So, it makes sense now. This really does look cool, but $30, I mean, it seems a little steep, but who knows? Maybe, maybe this set will be worth it. But yeah, so enough talk. Let's open this up. I would also like to mention that that was also the first time I ever went inside a Lego store, so it was nice. Like my first visit, I was able to get a few Lego sets. This wasn't the only thing I got actually. I got a few other sets, which was pretty cool. I got a free Lego set and I got a Obi-Wan Kenobi minifigure, which was pretty cool. But yeah, so I just opened the box and we have 3 bags, 1 instruction manual, and lots and lots of stickers. Oh dear. I'm a little concerned on how this is gonna go, but let's hope the stickers won't be a pain. Let's hope they're quick and painless. But yeah, so that's basically, what's inside. So now we're gonna go on building. So we're gonna do that right now, and we're gonna see, are the pieces worth the purchase? Alrighty, so I just finished building the A-Wing now, and now we're going to go on to the minifigures. Alrighty, so these are the minifigures for the A-Wing. So first we're going to talk about Lieutenant Connix. Now, I gotta say, I really like Lieutenant Connix here, and I'm glad LEGO finally got to make a minifigure of her. Like, she's been in, for the sequel trilogy, she's been in all of the films in the sequel trilogy. She was in The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, and in The Rise of Skywalker. So it's nice they finally made a minifigure of her. And another reason why it's awesome that we got a minifigure of the characters because the actress that plays her is actually the daughter of the actress who plays Princess Leia. So I find that kind of cool how the actress of Connix is actually the daughter of Carrie Fisher. So I find that pretty cool. Now I really do like the detailing on the torso and the back as well. And also the faces they choose. These I'm pretty sure these were the same face prints for Princess Leia. So that's a nice detail they made. She has a happy and angry face. And I also like the hair they chose. The hair was pretty cool. Like I will say I do like the hair. I'm pretty sure she has a different hairstyle in the other films, like in the Last Jedi and Force Awakens. So maybe like in a future set from the Last Jedi or the Force Awakens, we could get a new hairpiece of her hairstyle. So right now, I gotta say this is a really nice minifigure. It's nice that we finally got a minifigure of Lieutenant Connix, and the face prints, the torso. It's actually really good, and I think this was a smart choice. That's all I gotta say. Next, we have Snap Wexley, and yeah, this guy looks pretty sweet. Like, I really do like that they finally got Snap Wexley. I'm pretty sure he was actually in the Force Awakens, pretty sure. Now, I don't know if he was in The Last Jedi, but he is definitely in The Rise of Skywalker. And I gotta say, it's nice that we got a minifigure of him. I don't know if we ever got a minifigure of him before, but if we didn't, it's nice that we finally got him. So, I really do like the minifigure here. I like the torso printing of the pilots. So, that's pretty cool. I like the helmet. I really like the resistance helmets. They are pretty cool. He has a gun. I didn't mention, but the Lieutenant Connix also has a gun. It's the longer one. But yeah, so this is Snap Wexley, and also he only has one face. It's just this one. But here's a fun fact, actually. In The Rise of Skywalker, Snap Wexley, like right before the Battle of Exegol, you can see him getting or about to get on an A-Wing. But in the Battle of Exegol, he's actually flying an X-Wing. So that's a bit of a funny continuity error. But yeah, so I gotta say, this is a nice minifigure. So yeah, those are basically it. But yeah, so now it's time to talk about the A-Wing. So this is the A-Wing. This is the front. This is the side. This is the back. The side again. And yeah. Here's it on the top and also at the bottom. So at the bottom, as you can see here, there are stands here. This is, when it's at landing position. However, you can move them, if you want to put it in flight mode, just, push them back basically, or push them in the direction they're supposed to go. And then boom, you can fly it around. So I gotta say, the stickers weren't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I gotta say, I was a little concerned, but it didn't take too much time. It was not that hard, thankfully. So now looking at them, they look pretty nice. They do add great detail. It's pretty cool. I do like the stickers on here. They look pretty nice. And also on the side, there's also this gun here that can just move around. Kind of wish they could have found a way to just keep it stationary, but it's not going to be that hard to keep it stationary. I do like the engines. I mean, they do look really similar, especially since they keep releasing them for, almost every year, I'm pretty sure. So, while it is annoying that, they release a lot of them, just like they do with the X-Wings, they do show signs of improvements, modifications, as time goes on. And I really do like that, about these Lego sets. Like, while they may look very similar, they do at least have changes that do make the set look much better. There's also a feature with the spring-loaded missile. So these are actually buttons you can use. So like, put it like this, and if you press it, it fires. So yeah, that's cool. And also, since this is an A-Wing, this is a Resistance vehicle, you have to put in the Resistance pilot. So we're going to put in Snap Wexley. And boom, that's it. Then you can fly away. But yeah, so that's basically it with the A-Wing. Not really much to say besides it looks pretty cool. So we're going to go on to the final thoughts. Alrighty, so now I got to look at this set a little more on my own before I did this final thoughts. And I gotta say, I really do like the A-Wing. The A-Wing is so good. The A-Wing is really good. Like, You know, it's a little more heavier than I expected, actually. Like, I never got an A-Wing before, and looking at it now, like, it's a little more heavier than I expected. Like, I was expecting it to be really light. I really had a fun time building it. The stickers weren't much of a pain. Like, it was a little concerning, but I didn't have a hard time putting them on. So there's that. And the A-Wing build, like just looking at it, putting it on the shelf and all that, it looks really good. It really does look really good. So that's pretty cool. You know, you do get a cool feature with the spring-loaded missiles. You press the button and it fires. I gotta say, that's pretty sweet. Like, I also like it how they don't look very noticeable. Like, that's awesome how they aren't very noticeable. Because usually in the Lego sets, like the spring-loaded missiles, you know, they're put in places and they can easily be seen. But here, they are very concealed. Like, I really love how Lego was able to implement this very discreetly. So that's very great of Lego to do that. And I'm proud of them for doing that. So that's awesome. You know, the set is really cool. I love the minifigures. Like, you get Lieutenant Connix and also Snap Wexley. So you get two great minifigures. You know, like, they're not big characters. They're like minor characters from the sequel trilogy, but they're still cool characters nonetheless. So that's awesome. And I really have nothing else to say besides this is a great Lego set, actually. Like, $30, I don't know. I feel like I would rather pay this for like $20, but $30 wasn't a bad decision. I gotta say, like, looking at this more and more, the more justified the value actually was. Like, I'm pretty sure the other A-Wings, they were like $40, I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm pretty sure the previous ones were. I may be wrong. Like, go on Brickset and look up A-Wings and see if I'm right or wrong. But I'm pretty sure, like, some of them were $40. I think this isn't a bad deal. I think $30 for an A-Wing seems justified. So, are the pieces worth the purchase? Yes, definitely. So, you know, if you're a fan of The Rise of Skywalker or you love the, you know, Star Wars spaceships, get this one. This is a really good Lego set. This is a great way to, you know, continue like collecting Lego spaceships or all that. Or, you know, if you love The Rise of Skywalker and you're trying to get this like awesome Lego fleet, you know, get this one. This would be a fine addition to your collection, and also you could possibly get multiples of these. You know, maybe mix up the characters a bit. Maybe, you know, maybe you could like change this up a bit or whatever. Like, I think this is a great set with a lot of value to it. So I think the price is very justified, and I really have no complaints about this set. This set is very good. So I'm just going to stop and say, yes, this is a great set to get, and you guys should definitely get it. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I really had a lot of fun building this set, and stay tuned because there's still a few other stuff I have to review. Like, I have 2 Lego sets, and one of them might or possibly may be Star Wars. So, see you later.